Hello, I'm Andi Singh, and I'm going to use Kabbalistic tarot cards, which I'm going to shuffle for a few seconds. And this will be my predictions for December for you, using these Divinity Kabbalistic tarot cards for you coming from Aquarius. So this is for Aquarius. All right, let me just shuffle it a little bit. It's fine. The first card I'm going to pull for you for December would be to do with your romance, marriage, and family areas. Well, it's a card that's facing me, and it's the card of Venus, and that can mean good things. But I'm going to divide the card into two, so I divide the month of December into two for you. So the first 15 or 16 days of December are going to be a little bit slippery, meaning that in the areas of romance you may get some bad news about a third party involved with the person you are having a romance with, or you yourself, if you're having a third party and keeping it a secret, that secret may be exposed. So watch out. In the first 15 days, the areas of romance the area is slippery, and you can make a lot of slip-ups. Also, it shows that your expectations of the romance in the first 15 or 16 days of December are not going to be met. So you're not getting the full good blast of the romance in your first 16 days or so of December. Be patient. The last 14 or 15 days in December are going to be excellent for you in the areas of romance. Everything now gets to the level of how you want the romance to be. So your partner has become very friendly, and a lot of love is pouring in, and there is the flowers growing. Be sure that the romance may lead to much more long-term things for you for the month in December. So the first 15 days, be patient as things are not going exactly your way. The last 13, 14 or 15 days, the situation starts to improve for you a great deal in romance. In areas of marriage, I would apply the first half of the month as some differences and situations not very stable in marriage. Now we're talking about marriage. So the first half of December, the first 15 days, the stability not there. It is not a major, it's problems coming and going. So there isn't one problem alone. There are a few problems that come and go in the 15 days, and disagreements take place. Be patient, because the second half of December, the last 13, 14 or 15 days of December for you coming from Aquarius for the month of December are going to be excellent. And you will see the harmony which is seen in your marriage area would be simply super, would be really good, and there's a lot of happiness, and there's a lot of inflow of good things happening in your marriage. So I feel that even the financial area will make you and your marriage partner very happy, among many other things. And this sort of last portion of the crowd seems to be sprouting good news because of the good flowers that are coming out. And this good news may be that your desire to have a baby may be something very realistic, and the good news can come in the last 13, 14 or 15 days of December. But even if it's not bringing that kind of good news, it shows that there is a lot of harmony and support in your marriage areas for you in the last half of December. General family areas, I would apply the same thing. Some disagreement among siblings or even with your parents in the first half of December, but everything working well in the second half of December. 13, 14 days of December, last 13, 14 days will be very good for you in building harmony with your siblings or with your parents as well. The next card that I'm going to pull will be to do with your career, business or finance areas. So let me pull this card. It's facing me, so you don't have much control to begin with. So this is for Aquarius for December. So you are going to be exposed to problems in your career areas for the first half of December. And these problems are quite severe, and your stability in your career area is not very good, and bad news also comes in. And your ability to explain yourself and to hold on to a job, you'll have to try very hard, because whatever you say is not accepted well. So could it be a bad mistake in the first 15 days to do with miscommunication or miscalculation in your career areas? That's going to be a lot to pay for. But the good news is that the last 13 or 14 days of December, and that's the second half of the card, they show support for you. Although the support is a little bit prickly meaning that it's a bit hot to stand on, but at least it is support. So you're building up good support for yourself in your career areas in the last 13 or 14 days, and that brings some stability back to your career areas. Okay. Regarding business, the first half of the month is going to produce bad news and the possibility of you thinking that you'll have to make drastic changes in business, and the business partnership may be shaky, and the contracts you have, you will feel very weak. But be patient, don't panic, don't go and do seriously drastic things. Be patient and weather the storm, because the last 13 or 14 days of December are going to be very good for you. They produce a lot of good energy. You are able to be armed in one way or another so that you can fight the competition and win back what was something you could have lost. And the card also shows stability coming very strongly in your business area towards the last 13 or 14 days of December. So you are ending the 2016 on a stable note, as the last 13 days help you a lot in the business area. In general finances, you can be tight in the first 13 or 14 days of December, and then the last 13 or 14 days of December, you will see that solutions are found to help you financially. The last card I'm going to pull for you is got to do with your health areas. So let me pull this card. It's facing you, so you are in control of your health. So I don't expect very serious things to happen for you in the month of December for you in Aquarius. But let's see what the card says. Now, there is the sign of Jupiter here, which my first worry for you in December would be an excess, too much of eating and drinking. And therefore, could it be you exposing yourself to some difficulties due to overeating or over drinking? The first one coming to your mind would be putting on weight. The second would be of blood sugar areas, which could be that over drinking, especially, and overeating, and without working out, you may be exciting the area of diabetes to be entering your life, or if you're already diabetic, to becoming worse. So workout is very important, as this holiday period you may be overeating and over drinking. The other area I worry about is got to do with pressure. So I would consider it as blood pressure. And it says that especially the first upper part of the card shows that your blood pressure is going to shoot through the roof. And that could be, again, due to overeating and over drinking, or the stress related to business or career. The second half shows peace. I like the color of the second half of the card. So the last 13 or 14 days of the month, your level of blood pressure is coming under control. So watch out, the first half of December, some blood related issues in terms of pressure are seen. It would be good if you go to Facebook and follow me, and you'll be able to read some things that I write sometimes on a daily basis or every other day. And you can ask me all the questions you want regarding yourself through Facebook. I wish you the best of luck for December. Thank you and goodbye.